They're playing great basketball. They're just, the teams that they're playing, obviously, Nebraska and us, being second, pretty much tied, and, Penn State, I mean, they're getting after it. I mean, their games are high tempo, up and down, defense, offense, so, I mean, they're a very good basketball team, and but definitely we know what they're capable of doing, and, if we can bounce back from a Wisconsin win and have that confidence that we have right now, and, play the way we want to play, we remember when we played there, so.
You even reference the first game?
Absolutely. That's what I did last night. And the kids know we didn't play well, and there's a lot of circumstances under that, but I'm like, just remember the first half score.
I guess from a reference standpoint of how you played, things that they would think, so overall the way you played, maybe how much do you reference, just, I guess, the quality of play that you had?
I mean, we'll show our second half. We'll show bits of the first half when we weren't even there. I mean, if they're going to have wide open looks, they're going to make their shots. But just the second half, when we were down by so much and we played so hard and we were able to come back and cut it to 6, that's what we're going to, talk about quite a bit. And then obviously, look at how Nebraska and Penn State and Minnesota played.
These peak zone games have meant a lot to you guys over the years, but it's just, they had it emphasis, I guess, when you guys are going through this year. Just what does it sort of add to the day's activities with what Terry's going through?
Well, I think our kids are going to make a little video this afternoon with her, that we'll put on YouTube or somewhere else, and it just shows that, things got to keep making you stronger, and we all have been affected by cancer. And now that when it's a little bit closer to home, the fight and the battle, it's a little bit tougher. And she's been an inspiration for her to be there on the bench and know that she's going through that. I think that the players just have a deeper meaning. If they haven't lost somebody in their family, she is family. It kind of just represents every single second you're playing for more than a basketball game.
Makes her so tough.
Terry?
Yeah.
She's just an elite athlete. I think I said, you got to be tough. You had those hard balls hit at you. You got to be nuts if you're a goalie, having the hard balls hit at you. You just got to have a different mentality, and she's just always been that way. She's, when she grew up, she always was just a very tough and feisty human being, and she's still that way. And she inspires everybody else around her, always making everybody else feel confident about her situation, and the kids feed off of that. I really think they always say when she's around, it's just a different demeanor, a different confidence, a different inner peace, and just seeing how tough she is, because a lot of them have seen her, on her good days in the chemo treatment, but, they don't want to see her in her bad days, and she don't want them to see her that way.
Has the outreach for people been pretty overwhelming at times, as people sort of learn her plight here?
I think, for her, in her world, it's been nationally. It's been global, where she has some of her field hockey friends that, are CEOs of different companies all over the world just reaching out to her. And, they have a Team Terry face page. And the stories that you hear, she says she doesn't remember half of them. I'm like, yeah, because you were in college. He was having too much fun. But, her field hockey world, women's basketball world, her family, it's amazing how many people you do touch, and all her former players and the things that they've done for her, and the different videos they've sent. How can you not read it? You've got so much love, you've got so much inspiration, you've made it so tough for everybody else to be tough young women. It's going to come back to